exactly sure where to begin to start talking about this next piece. So we are about to give the world premiere of Andrew David Perkins' Clutch. This is a piece that I commissioned about 2 years ago. We met at a social gathering, found out he was a composer, clicked instantly. And I'd always wanted to do a solo commission. A commission, if you don't know, is where a band program or a band director and a composer collaborate to create a brand new piece of music. So the piece of music that you're about to hear tonight has never been performed before. You're going to hear it for the very first time. What's really cool about this piece is that you're going to hear it first tonight, and then it's going to be performed a ton, because this piece is just so cool. It's fast, it's wild, it's insane, and it is just so hard. But it is so cool. I'd like to bring up the man who wrote the piece. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Andrew Perkins.
Thank you very much. You haven't even heard it yet. I appreciate the applause. Well, I just want to say again, thank you so much to my good friend John Szczerowski and to this incredible group of young musicians on stage here tonight. I had the pleasure of coming out a couple weeks ago, I guess it's about a couple months ago now, and do a little clinic with the group and work through the piece, tell them some of the meaning behind the piece. And just very briefly, because I know you want to hear it, this piece is for my dad, and it's about his lifelong passion and love for fast cars and auto racing and sort of all the stuff that comes with that. When I was 7 years old, he took me to the Belle Isle races in Detroit, the Formula One races in Detroit. And this was something he had done his whole life with his brothers, go down to the races. And my dad's grandfather laid the bricks at the Indianapolis 500. And you know, automobiles are kind of a part of a lot of families in Michigan, and certainly my family as well. And so my dad used to hot rod cars with his brother when they were in their 20s and do a lot of reckless drag racing on Woodward and stuff like that. So he took me to the Formula One races when I was a 7-year-old. And that was the first time I experienced all kinds of stuff. The Doppler effect when the cars zip by at 200 miles an hour, and the smell of that fuel and all those visceral sensations. And I was just really impressed by it. But I was also mostly impressed by what insanity is going on in the minds of these people who get in these vehicles and risk their lives to do this. What would drive them to put themselves in a position where death is likely, but what's on the other side of that fear? What is that thing that they want so much, and they want to just see if they can do it, if they can push that boundary. And so that was the idea behind this piece. And when John approached me that he wanted a fanfare, he wanted something exciting to begin a concert and just say, this is it. We're giving everything we got. I knew exactly what I wanted to write. And so that was what it was. It was pushing boundaries, and technically I wanted to push the boundaries as far as I could in terms of tempo and the number of notes. There are more notes in this 3.5 minutes than in some of the pieces that I've heard that are 10, 15 minutes long. It is dense, it is fast, it is exciting, and these guys have been just working their tails off on it. I'm super proud, and I'm super grateful to be here tonight and for the support that this group and this director, this incredible musician has shown me. I'm just very blessed to be here. So thank you so much to the school, this community, and this fantastic program. Thanks again.